Hi everyone, here we are on the 13th hole at Peebles Golf Club. In this video we'll discuss how you can hit the ball further. I mean, we all want that little bit extra distance, but a lot of it comes down to setup. So what happens with setup is we don't address the ball correctly. So a good setup starts with good posture. So what we need is when we come into the golf ball, we need to have our legs straight, we need to have our back straight, nice and straight, and what we need is a forward tilt from our hips forward, so make sure we have a slight knee bend. And what this does is feel like we're squatting, so feel like we're squatting down, so our feet are anchored in. And what we need to do, so I'll come from this angle, so straight leg, slight bend our back, but if you straighten your legs, just slightly bend your knees. And what we need is a little bit of spine tilt. So from this angle, we want to just tilt our spine back the way, so just tilt our spine a little bit back the way, so our right shoulder is lower than our left shoulder. What this will do is it will make us hit up on the ball, and that is pivotal to reducing spin and increasing club head speed. So almost like this, so I'm going to dress the ball with my spine angle slightly behind the ball, left shoulder higher than the right. And what that will generally do is it will increase distance. So how do we increase club head speed? So what you need to do is you need to start taking the club wider on the way back and keeping your lower body quiet. So not a lot of, just try and keep your lower body stable. So what this will do is when we're taking the club wider back, we will be able to coil against our lower body, and what that will do is it will create a lot of extension through the ball. So almost like this, taking it wider back, and as we come back down, we're creating a lot of coil and a lot of extension through the ball. So what creates coil, or how do you create coil? So a good tip to think about is when you address the ball, feel like your right knee's pushed in the way, so feel like your right hip's almost tucked in your right knee, and that'll be able to create coil. Because if your right knee's pointed out the way, when you take the club back, your right knee straightens, and when you come back down, all that coil is lost. So another thing to work on is when you take the club back. So if I'll address this ball. So when you take the club back, feel like you're taking the club wide on the way back, and feel like you're making a full shoulder turn. So So almost like this. So that's the backswing to start off with. And when you're on the downswing, feel like when you get to the top, feel like your hips are leading on the way down. What this will do is when your hips are leading on the way down, it will create a little bit more coil, and just feel like you're leading with your hips on the way down before you rotate through the ball. So this extra extension through the ball will create more power and it'll increase distance. So the things to take from this video today is when you set up, try and feel like you're in a nice athletic position, when feel like you're squatting down, and try and get the head slightly behind the ball, so get a little bit spine tilt, so your left shoulder is higher than your right. And when you take the club back, try and feel like you're taking the club back wider, and as you come back into the ball, feel like you're leading with the hips on the way down, almost like this. That was a pretty good strike. So that video gave an overview on to hit the ball and how to hit the ball further. It's very hard to attack that all at once, so what to do is break it down into different segments and work on each bit when the next time you practice. So if you've got any more comments, comment below. If you want any more tips, free tips, why don't you subscribe to my channel at Jamie Allen Golf, or follow me on Twitter at Jamie Allen Golf. Thank you.